Ladies and gentlemen, summer may be over, but the action is still hot as Extremely Badass Championship Wrestling presents to you SummerSlam. All week we'll be posting epic matches through this 10-match pay-per-view. And let us start off with the match card. What do we have today? We have an opening match between two Nitro superstars. Rey Mysterio takes on The Undertaker. The United States Championship will be on the line as AJ Styles defends against Elias, a man who won a battle royal to earn this opportunity. The Women's Championship will be on the line as Sasha Banks takes on Paige, who is the defending champion. Another Nitro match is Bobby Roode takes on Matt Riddle. Heath Slater had one of the greatest Extreme Rules matches of all time in EBCW history. But can he do it again, this time defeating No Way Jose for the Hardcore Championship? An epic storyline that has spanned Raw since the last pay-per-view. We figured out who the Tag Team Championship #1 contender is, and it's DX. But they take on the Revival, the best tag team in EBCW right now. Can they prevail? Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Cedric Alexander for the Intercontinental Championship. An inter-promotional match between Nitro and Raw as Matt Awesome takes on the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And in our first of two world title matches, if AJ Styles survives and retains his United States Championship, he can call himself a double champion by taking on Samoa Joe in a submission match. And last but not least, Eddie Guerrero won this opportunity at Extreme Rules, and he takes on Mankind for the EBCW Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to bring you this pay-per-view. Without further ado, let's get it on. Of course, what's a pay-per-view without a little bit of fireworks action? Let's take a look at where we are today. I'm looking forward to this, man. This is probably one of the best match cards we've had in quite some time, and I probably said that about the last pay-per-view, but the fact is, here in EBCW, we are always creating. Los Angeles, California. Welcome to SummerSlam. See you guys on the first match. You know, I just realized something. I realized that as the little animations for SummerSlam happen, I realized that that's actually New York, and I actually forgot that they were still doing New York, Brooklyn shows throughout the course of that. But to be honest with you, when I started watching wrestling way back in 2010, I always preferred the SummerSlam in Los Angeles as opposed to the SummerSlams in New York. Because in my eyes, New York doesn't scream summer. It screams shithole. Because that's exactly what the entire city, New York Island, the New York City area is. It's a giant shithole. I've been here very few times. I was going to say plenty of times. I'd fucking kill myself if I had to go back there plenty of times. And every time I go there, it just looks even worse. But that's completely besides the point. Here's Rey Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen. Rey Mysterio is going through a tough time right now. You know, his poor daughter, she's just banging a guy that's like 12 years older than him. 12 years older than her, allegedly. You know, for a storyline. It's so weird. That whole Seth Rollins, Buddy Murphy, Rey Mysterio family thing just needs to end. I don't know why it's still going on, but it is what it is. Either way, he's got a match against The Undertaker. And The Undertaker, man, he's kind of disappeared, for lack of better terms, man. He's kind of just been away doing his own thing and such. I mean, he had a match against, who did he have a match against? Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship way back, I think, at Backlash. And we haven't really seen too much of him since. As a matter of fact, he might have even lost a match or two since. So, Dead Man Incorporated may as well go bankrupt, if that's the business he's operating. But to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to this opening match. We have a lot of big title matches as well, man. Coming up, we got that United States Championship match, the first of two matches for AJ Styles. And the story with AJ Styles is, can he become a double champion? But we'll find that out as the show goes on and throughout the week. You'll be seeing, put your notifications on for this channel and make sure you find out what the hell happens. Because, whoo-wee, this is a stacked pay-per-view. You'd be missing out if you weren't watching this, honestly. I probably am one of the few people still doing WWE 2K20 content because everyone's moved on to Battlegrounds, but to be honest with you guys, I don't enjoy I said it from the very beginning. I don't enjoy Battlegrounds. I don't enjoy the art style. I don't enjoy... I just don't enjoy the game. I don't like the cartooniness and the arcadiness of the game. Not saying I like the soul simulations of this game, but I just don't enjoy arcadey games like that. I like games like what 2K14 was, and 2K13 and WWE 13. Like, I like games like that. Those were games I enjoyed. Any game from 2011, from SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 all the way to 2K15 on PlayStation 3, I very much enjoyed. 2K16 was great, and I said it before. 2K16 was great. 2K18 was pretty decent. 2K19 was good. And this game is just a fucking shit show. It's just a shit show. Rey Mysterio is absolutely dominating Taker right now. Absolutely dominating him. Good for him, man.
I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well, but Corey,
head scissors takedown. Taker has just not. He has no momentum. He's not reversed anything I've done. I feel bad for him. Let me get a hit on this guy. Another DDT for good measure. Oh my God, he got the fuck up out of there quick. Hoo-wee. Finally, I took some damage. It's almost not even fair. Another DDT. You ever just like play a WWE game and you don't even realize some of the moves you're doing because you're just mashing buttons the entire time? I find that when I play WWE games, no matter what console, it's always a lot of... there's very little strategy. Obviously there's strategy as the match progresses, but I can't really say when it comes to actually pressing buttons, there's a strategy and a method to my madness. 619. Might as well go for the pin, right? It's probably gonna be a kick out. 2, 3. Whoa! The biggest little man in WWE just pinned probably one of the biggest stars wrestling has ever seen. And it was pretty much a fucking decimation. It was pretty much domination. Dead Man Incorporated might as well go bankrupt, like I said. That was sad. That was really sad to watch. I feel bad for Taker. Ever since that match at Backlash, she just hasn't been the same. I feel bad for the poor bastard. But that could possibly catapult Rey Mysterio down the line to a future world title shot. I mean, we still have one more. This won't be the last pay-per-view for EBCW for 2K20. It's going to be the next one. I think that's Hell in a Cell or Night of Champions or something like that. It's definitely one of those. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's Hell in a Cell, to be honest with you. But either way, Rey Mysterio, that's the big story in this match. Absolutely dominated the Undertaker. Undertaker had no answer for anything he was doing. Coming up next, United States Championship. Elias, AJ Styles, gonna be fucking awesome.